Now that both Disney and Lucasfilm are currently finished with the Skywalker saga, a lot of fans have been very curious and intrigued about the future of the Star Wars franchise by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that we do know is that Disney is currently developing their new Star Wars universe, also known as the new expanded universe, that's going to really bring Star Wars into a different direction. One of the big plans by Disney CEO Bob Iger is to really evolve the Star Wars franchise, not just with its movies, its TV shows, and even its canon material like the books and novels and more, but also exactly how they're going to attract the Star Wars community to really getting involved with this new Star Wars universe, right? So, I don't know if you guys knew about this, but beyond Episode 9, this new universe really is going to explore not only brand new eras, but it's also going to expand on some of the already known eras, such as the prequels, the originals, and the sequel trilogy, and everything that comes after and before the Skywalker saga. So this really is going to be an interesting path by Disney and Lucasfilm. And currently they really are trying to develop as much as they can. They have over 10 years worth of Star Wars projects in the mix that consist of movies, TV shows, and more to come in the near future throughout this entire decade of the 2020s. Now, beyond everything with this, we do know that Kathleen Kennedy will no longer be involved with the creative choices over the new Star Wars projects to come in the near future. But with that being said, now that both Disney and Lucasfilm are officially finished with the sequel trilogy, they are said to be completely focused on their new Star Wars universe that is going to consist of movies, TV shows, video games, and more that will all connect to each other to develop this new expanded universe. Now, currently, one of the big plans that both Disney and Lucasfilm has in store has to do with a new project in order to retell certain elements of The Rise of Skywalker, and that they are developing a way to restart aspects of The Rise of Skywalker to enhance the quality of the movie once fans watch it again. Now, it's noted that this project will come in the forms of books, novels, comics, and video games that will restart The Rise of Skywalker in various and different ways, and that Dave Filoni is said to be attached to some of these projects that will restart parts of The Rise of Skywalker as a film and how the story is told. Now, it's noted that Dave Filoni will have creative control of how The Rise of Skywalker will be told differently in the new Star Wars universe, and that this is Disney's way to satisfy Star Wars fans in order to enhance the quality of the film, and the fans actually study the canon lore, and its material is actually set to arrive in early 2021. Not only that, but Disney and Lucasfilm are also allowing Dave Filoni to be a part of the Star Wars Rebels sequel series that is going to be announced very soon for the Star Wars community. It said that this is the phase of Disney cleaning house over at Lucasfilm in order to deliver authentic canon material for the Star Wars universe and for its fan base moving past the Skywalker saga, and this will be an attempt in order to reset aspects of Star Wars Episode 9 as a film. This plan by Disney is to create a proper new universe that will reshape the entire Skywalker saga as well for fans. So the thing about this that really does tell us that Disney is in a phase of desperation, there's no doubt about this, is because if you look at the box office results of The Rise of Skywalker, it just crossed $1 billion. It's not going to top The Last Jedi. That's pretty much a given because The Last Jedi gained $1.3 billion at the box office worldwide speaking. So this new plan for the new EU, also known as the new Star Wars universe, to really bring in Dave Filoni on board to have creative control over these new projects in the forms of books, novels, comics, and video games that are going to restart aspects of The Rise of Skywalker, and how Dave Filoni is going to have a lot of control over all of this really does tell us something. It tells us that they know that there's a lot of wrong with Episode 9, and they're trying to fix elements of that, and that this is all going to be done next year in 2021. So, in case you guys did not know, the new expanded universe is going to kickstart next month of March with the new Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker novelization. That's going to be the first step. And then throughout this entire year, we're going to have tons of new books, novels, and comics that's really going to reshape the franchise as we know it, leading into 2021, with these new series of books, comics, and video games and more that's going to that's going to restart aspects of The Rise of Skywalker, and that Dave Filoni is going to be attached to many of these different projects to come in the near future. I think the thing that's so great is the fact that Kathleen Kennedy will no longer be involved on a creative scale after 2021, and that she's not going to be involved with any of the other projects like movies, TV shows, you name it. So the last piece I just want to touch on here real quick is that Dave Filoni, let me just say, he's the man. I mean, he knows Star Wars Legends as, much as any hardcore fan knows him. And the fact that they're trying to draw in a lot of aspects of Star Wars Legends into this new universe as well is also a plus. But the fact that they're trying to really patch The Rise of Skywalker and to really restart aspects of it, it really makes you wonder what parts of The Rise of Skywalker will be retold or reset by Dave Filoni in these new books, novels, comics, and more. To me, I think it should be done in the forms of deleted scenes on a new Blu-ray version of the movie, but obviously that's pretty much, very slight and slim that would ever actually happen. So with that being said, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.